talk to God when I need a favor. And I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. So who the hell am I to expect a savior? Oh, if I only talk to God when I need a favor. God, I need a favor. I know amazing grace, but I ain't been living them words.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Shots with Spots. You see the vibe. It's green. This is the only time that she will ever let me decorate this in green.
No.
When is the last time we decorated for the Eagles? We need to have an Eagles themed episode then.
I feel like we had a football theme.
That wasn't like football themed. We talked about the football. We talked about football. But since you're bringing up football already, I just wanted to bring up something that we spoke about last time on the podcast.
Did we?
That I'm very upset about. But it's okay. So Jason Kelce. Remember we talked about his retirement on the last episode, and I wasn't sure. I thought he was gonna give us one more year, but
that's got to be a hard decision for him.
It does.
Clearly, during the conference,
Yeah.
he was having a hard time.
When he's sitting there telling his stories, I mean, I do it. When you tell a story that it's meaningful to you, like it's like you relive it in your head. Sucks, but yeah, Jason Kelce's gone. We're gonna have a lot of readjusting we're gonna have to do. I think we got a lot of guys that are gonna be there for a while still, but I think we're starting to get closer to the rebuilding stages of the team. Like we gotta rebuild our franchise again. A lot of these guys are getting old. So
the sad thing is they're not old, but they're old in football world.
Yeah, because Jason Kelce's only 35. And we're 30. I'm 32.
He's been playing for 13 seasons.
Yeah. That's another thing they pointed out too. And I didn't 100% know this, and I'm sorry that I claim to be an Eagles fan, but I didn't know this. His whole career he played just for the Eagles. I thought that's another thing.
That's more touching.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like he literally dedicated his whole career to one team. But now
he seemed happy for his next steps and adventures and being home more with the wife and the kids and
definitely
all that. So
he pointed that out too, and I didn't know this. So in a sense, if he didn't play for the Eagles, I guess he was like basically saying he wouldn't have met his wife.
Right.
Because I forget. We just watched this last night, and I forget already. But he went out after a game or something in Philly.
They had an Eagle party.
That's
or
where
something.
that's what it was. That's where he met her at. Because she's an Eagles fan, and she even said, what was it? Was it the Super Bowl where Jason Kelce was wearing that the flannel and the overalls? Jason Kelce tried to get her to put on Kansas City gear, but she's a diehard Eagles fan, and she's like, no, she's like, I would not even do it for that. Which I thought that was crazy. Like she that dedicated.
Did she wear the colors at least?
I don't think she wore anything.
Symbol.
Like I don't.
You don't think she wore anything?
Well, no, yeah, she wore something.
Oh, did she?
I just don't remember what it was. But yeah.
Anyway, that's a long intro.
Oh yeah. So that was just the intro, guys.
So, top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning from Ireland. We're gonna start this off with some Irish whiskey, the proper way to do it.
Is it? Because you didn't listen when I sent you to the store.
No pun intended.
I got it.
You sure?
Nope.
It's not gonna pop like the other one, is it?
I don't know.
Well,
That's yours.
I guess I gotta figure it out now.
Exactly.
You loosened it up for me.
Well, I feel like you already kind of said it.
Said what?
The answer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You didn't get your shot glass, sir.
Did you get yours?
Yes, I did.
Oh! I was just about to say we forgot the most important thing. We nothing. We.
So,
no, that's not Ireland. That's France. Right?
Correct. So every time I get out shot glasses, you go, no, I don't like that one. And go get a different one. Why do I bother?
You'll be getting the most obnoxious ones. And
exactly.
I only say that when, like, if we're doing a themed episode. If we're doing a themed episode and we got a shot glass that kind of goes with the theme, let's get those ones. You know what I mean? Like, for the simple episodes where there's not necessarily a theme, that's when we can kind of, go with the basics. You know what I'm saying? Just the clear ones or whatever.
Well,
but anyway, I gotta go. I don't have a shot glass, so we can't even start the show.
You can sip out the bottle.
Like, we gotta start all of this over. Do you remember everything we just talked about?
Negative.
Oh, shit. I'll be back. Hey.
Well, I went with Step Brothers.
Yes.
Did we just become best friends? Yes, we did. speaking of my best friends, I got 2 little new best friends.
Hey, what's their names?
Platy and Outback.
Oh, okay, Platy.
Because he's a platypus.
I know, that's so funny. So, do you want to talk about how we inquired these little duckies?
So, do you have anything to say?
No, this is your story. I can help tell it, but this is your story. You can start it.
So, Outback came out with him. With an alcoholic drink, you get a duck.
What kind of duck? See, you're leaving out details. It's
koala duck.
Exactly, koala duck.
Koala duck. And it actually says Outback.
Did you pour yours?
No.
Oh.
Because you were opening the bottle.
That's right.
So, the first time we went, we sat at a regular table. It was him,
and our son.
And our son.
Yeah.
What is it? The koala punch?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's called koala punch.
Oh, yeah, sure. You're good, hon. She comes back, gives me my drink, sets the duck on the table.
The platypus duck.
The platypus, yeah. Just sets him on the table.
All right, hold on. Can I jump in for a second? Because
I gotta pour this.
When the lady brought this drink out, so first off, when it's promoted, the koala duck is sitting in the glass.
Correct.
On the picture. So we're like, all right, so we'll be able to see it. Kind of like how Applebee's does their sharks. She brings the glass, sets the glass down. Like you said, she puts the platypus duck on the table, said, oh, here's your duck. And her face, like...
I've been trying to convince him to take me to Outback to get this duck for what?
Almost a month, ever since they started to promotion. Wasn't this like... Didn't I just do this like out of the spur, like just trying to be nice? I was like, all right, we'll just do it. Yeah, like, so it's like I try to be nice and just finally cave in, because, you know, as a husband, the wife's going like, rah, 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 rah,
and I did.
And she wouldn't shut
down.
She wouldn't have shut up, man. She has a million ducks, and she has a duck addiction. She traveled like 3.5 hours to go see the world's giant duck. That video is on our, that's on our Dad Fun channel. Yes, that will be linked in here.
I'm so excited.
That is insane. She loves ducks.
But I don't have a Jeep.
Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily have to have a Jeep to love ducks. But, yeah, so her face, it just, like, dropped, and she was so, like, I don't know. It's like you just wanted to get up and leave.
I did. I kind of joked, too.
Yeah, you were like, all right, can we go now? We had the bread.
A couple weeks later.
Yeah, about a week and a half after.
You're like, do you want to go back and try again? Because I was really upset.
Yeah. So the second time, and I feel like I don't think that's why they gave you the platypus, because you were sitting at the table. I think
they were out.
Yeah, I think they just ran.
Never got him in.
Yeah,
or
something.
Whatever.
So I was like just theoretically saying, if we go to the bar, maybe they actually give them to you at the bar. We get to the bar, and because she was trying to scope the ducks out to see if they were actually up there.
Cause you know sometimes they put like the fruit or whatever. Like if a drink comes with a cherry.
Oh yeah, if there's a signature drink, they keep everything
covered but
together.
Out.
Yeah.
So I couldn't see them, and I was really upset, and I was hesitating even ordering it. So I ordered it, and she brings it with the duck, the koala.
Koala duck.
In the glass and all.
Yep, and she was excited.
I was.
She was fulfilled, and listen, I'm just lucky that it didn't take like 5, 6, 10, 20 different times going to this damn restaurant. Like, we would have became regulars just because of this duck. Now they ain't going to see us for another, like, 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, we don't...
Because Outback isn't one of our...
It's not one of our... Yeah, it's not really one of our top restaurants to go to. It's good, though. I like it, though, which is crazy.
Yeah.
We should make it ours.
You know the board that they bring out the bread on?
Wait. I think... Is this still the intro? Because we haven't took our first shot.
Lord.
Hey, listen, we're just...
Somebody hit that like button and subscribe button for us being so chaotic.
We are just getting so comfortable with doing the podcast. I think that's what it is. Because I feel like sometimes we would take drinks just because like we would run out of stuff to say for a minute. But let's just hurry up and take the shot and get back to the show. Wait, hold on. They didn't see my shot glass. I don't know if I ever used this on here. Did I? I got the Great Wolf Lodge shot glass. I got this. This is another, if you guys go to that Dad Fun channel that we were speaking about, we have a video. We have a couple of videos. We did, what was it, the weekend?
3, 4
Yeah, we had, we did
New Year's.
Yeah, we did, New Year's. We spent New Year's in Great Wolf Lodge for our son's birthday. It was pretty lit. So cheers.
Cheers.
That was messy. Not the soccer player. All right, so now that we're back on the show, now that the intro is over, that was the longest intro we've ever done. Guinness World Records, please hit us up.
We had like 2 parts.
Yeah, we talked about two different subjects before we even started the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to talk about this little girl.
I can't see you.
Oh yeah, sorry, man.
Am I supposed to see you?
We got a lot of stuff going on this table here.
We don't know what we got.
Talk about this little girl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's an adult girl now. I think she's like 18. I don't even know how old she is. JoJo Siwa.
Our daughter likes her. Liked.
Yeah, well, she still kind of does, but she's not like a huge fan of her anymore.
But she doesn't follow. Huh?
I mean, she doesn't ask for it anymore either. Like she's moved on to other stuff. But anyway, so with JoJo, she's been trying to, I feel like recently, be a little bit too edgy and too like on the wild side.
I don't fully keep up with her, so.
Well, I know you don't, but I see all this stuff on social media, and to me, I know I've seen her in the past, and she's talked about how she's idolized Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus.
Okay.
I feel like she is really trying to relive that story. Like I think she's trying to be like the next Miley Cyrus. For in a sense, like, so Miley Cyrus, she started off the kid pop star, grew up, she went through a hard time. Okay. She went through a lot of shit, married, like divorces, stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Well, then now Miley's back on her, like, she's at the top again, somewhat, in a sense. Like, she's back out doing, like, she's making new songs, making whatever, new albums. But for me, I can't see JoJo doing that, because I'm always going to see her as the kid with the tight side ponytail with the bows and rainbows and sunshine. And I think the reason for me is, this is nothing against anybody. I've been to a JoJo Siwa concert. I am not lying. You know I did.
Yeah. You took our daughter.
I took our daughter to see JoJo, and it was a good show. But to me, she really can't sing. I think the reason the kids and everything fell in love with her was because all the colors, all the jumping around, the dancing, the candy, like, and that's fine. But right. I don't think she will ever make it as an adult singer. And it's like I said, it's not talking bad. She can't sing. She has like a real nasally, raspy voice, and I don't think she's gonna make it if she's really trying to do what Miley Cyrus did. Maybe she's not. If she's really just going through some stuff, and this is her trying to cope with it, it is what it is. But I pray that your life gets better, whatever it may be. But
I feel like it's hard growing up
famous
with so much pressure, and when you are so young, famous.
Well, I mean, you see it all the time. Like Justin Bieber went through it.
Yeah.
Like the young.
Aaron Carter.
The child stars, yes. Aaron Carter went through, and then it literally
took his life.
I would say that's what took his life. He got exposed to all the harsh drugs and the harsh lifestyle. He was going through depression and stuff. It sucks. It literally is child labor, even though it's like a kid's show. It's their parents are agreeing to it, that, and the third, but they go through it. And then you see the shows like, do you know who Jeanette McCurdy is? I think that's how you say her last name.
What was she on?
She was Sam and Cat, iCarly.
I think so. Oh, okay, yeah.
The blonde.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't read it or really even look up into it, but she wrote a book about, like, her child star experiences. And, like, there's this guy, I think his name's, I think it's Dan Schneider. I think that's what his name is. But supposedly he's, like, a big, like, Nickelodeon guy. I think he's, like, a director, writer, whatever. They were saying that he did a lot of sexual...
Like touched them or did stuff
he sexually assaulted like the girls.
I've heard.
Like there was rumors and stuff like that.
I don't know names, but I've heard that happen.
Stuff like that happening,
in child
industries. And it's sad because it's like the parents, they just drop their kids off and go home and let their kids work all day. Yeah, and it's just, I don't think I would ever let the kids do that, man. It's just...
Shit, but they even say like Boy Scouts.
I mean, I know it's everywhere, realistically. It could be in school where the kids are at right now. That's the thing. Like, as much as you want to protect your children, there's only so much we can do as parents, because once they're out in the real world and going, like, right now, if something happened, yes, if someone called us and said, hey, something's going on at the kid's school, we would rush to get there. But what could happen before we get there, we can't control that. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I hate when people try to say like, oh, you're their parent, you should be able to protect them. I know I am, but we are. But it's sometimes you can't. We only had so much control
at so many times.
That's why I was always taught and brought up like I knew what curse words were. I knew what alcohol was. I knew I knew all the things that, in a sense, weren't the best for you. As we're drinking alcohol. Right. But I learned it all in my house, to where like even stuff not like with weed now. It's more safe to buy from a dispensary, because if you buy from the streets, it could be laced with fentanyl, just some other bullshit, and that's what's taken our youth and our like next generation out because that type of shit. And I think that might be another reason why they push so hard to legalize it. Like I think that's why they push so hard to legalize it, so get it off the streets, so it's more controlled. I still feel awkward going into a dispensary and just buying weed from a cashier. Like I still like. I'm like looking around the corner, like
you get a little goodie. Like there's a cop at the door.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's cops at the door, security guards, and I'm just like, this is so awkward for me, man. Look, I think I told you this before, but the last time I went in there, so I don't know if this was a part of my nerves, but I'm never usually the first one there. Like when I get there, there's already a line.
I gotcha.
So I've never been the line leader.
I gotcha.
In elementary school, yeah. But at the dispensary, no. This specific time that I went there, I was the first person there. So I get in line, I stand by the wall, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm seeing people leave because they have a locked door. Whatever, you've been there. They got to let you in, whatever.
They have a 2-door thing.
Yeah. So I'm standing there for a good maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm like seeing people leave. So I'm like, man, they should be letting me in soon. Like people are leaving. Somebody should come to the door.
Right.
Nobody's coming. I'm just like, dude, I'm trying to get my shit and go the fuck home. Yeah, now there's like 4 people behind me. Then the security guard, I guess he realized like the line was getting bigger, and he was like, why is the line getting bigger? So he looks at me and he goes, man, he's like, if you stand in front of the door, they'll see you and they'll actually come let you in. I felt like the biggest idiot ever because I'm just like standing there. I'm like, man, why did they take us so long? And now I got a line behind me, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah, so now every time I go, if I'm first, I go straight to the door. I start knocking too, just so they know I'm there.
Oh my gosh, no.
I don't knock. Oh yeah, so I bought us these Mega Bucks blowout tickets because, you know, since we're doing a St. Patrick's Day episode, we're gonna test the luck of the Irish. Now, I'm technically Italian, but she is Irish. She's part Irish. She might win, actually. She might. You want to do this now?
I feel like I did good last time.
You want to do them now?
We can.
Yeah. The top prize is $300,000. I need that right now.
Well.
What? Or you want to read the rules? Well,
what?
No, nobody cares about the rules. Like everyone just scratches them and then reads. That's the funny part. I know you don't do these a lot, but do you have a specific way you do yours?
So I do my bottom numbers first.
All right. Some people are different. Like they'll go like around the whole board, like one at a time.
Oh gosh. So we usually check each other's just to make sure.
Oh shit, I found some, there's been times where I found some on the ground and they've ended up being winners. Like people will throw them away thinking that they didn't win. Because sometimes if you buy multiples, the numbers will get confusing.
Oh yeah.
And they'll start blending together. So it's like you gotta really, hey, I won $40 already.
Yay.
Let's go. That's only on my first row. You got anything yet?
I haven't done like.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
I do my bottom stuff first.
I apologize.
You know this. We are.
Hey.
Young/old.
Yeah, we're on the fence right now.
So, well, we got married and had kids early in life.
Yeah.
To where other people our age wait. So, like, they did all their partying first.
Right, and got all that out the way.
While we were home with babies. Yeah. So where now our kids are getting older, and it's like we're ready to go out and party.
Right.
But they're sitting home with babies. Like, we don't fit in with people our own age in a way.
There's some out there like us.
Yes, there is, but...
All right, so I won my money back on this one. I won $30. Let me hide the card thing so they can't scan it. I won $30 on this one here. Got my money back. Hopefully you at least win my money back. That's a lot of money.
Well, no, you got me some money to spend.
That's usually...
So, usually he forgets to cash them in. Yeah. He'll buy them with no problem, but he won't cash them in. He always gives them to me.
Unless it's the ones that, like, I win a lot of money on. So there's been times where I've actually in my life hit twice for...
A bigger number?
Like, big amounts. So, the first one, that was $1,000. That one, I was super ecstatic about that one. Then the second one was $500, which... I think both of those were off of $20 scratch-offs. That was, like... 2 of the biggest come-ups that I've had recently. It was like within a couple of years of each other, but yeah.
I don't think I see anything. You don't think I won? It's weird, but we have nephews our same age.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, whatever, they would be like down at the lake, you know, going out partying every night, this and that. But we're like, we can't go. We got the kids.
Trash. Yeah, like, so it's not horrible because, like, it is what it is. It's life. It's a part of life. That's why things happen the way they do. But like you said, when we see them posting pictures, like you said, down at the lake, at the water, on the boat, having fun, drinking beer, and then we're just home, dad, mom, watch me do this backflip, and then they just go, it's like, what the hell are you doing? Just kids, man. That's life.
No, but it's like, where do we fit in? Because it's like, we're old hanging out with our parents.
Yeah, but there's that like small line where we fit in though, because we go out to the clubs. And it's not all the time though.
No.
But we do get out there.
Yeah.
And like we go to clubs, we go sit at the bar for a little bit. We do enjoy our lives. Like it's not like we're not enjoying it. We do go on vacations.
No, yeah, we do.
Like there are vacations that we go on that we don't take them on, like Mexico, Niagara Falls. Like we enjoy our life. But
the cruise coming up.
Yeah, the cruise coming up. We talked about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so we got that cruise coming up. This is our second cruise together. But on the first one, I had no idea about this duck thing. I didn't know like that. I didn't know the equivalence of a duck and a cruise. Like this makes no sense. So she kind of brought me on to that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you said it on the last one, but
I don't think so.
We're going to be going during Halloween. So what we did, we got a pack of Halloween
ducks.
I was about to say flavored Halloween.
Okay.
Duck, just Halloween ducks, yes. Yeah. They're like, it's like a Frankenstein one.
Scary ones, cute ones.
Skeleton ones. Like, they're all pretty cool, yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to hide those around the ship. And we're going to, like, we got these Shots with Spots cards that's got, like, a QR code, stuff like that. We're going to put them on there and just let them roam free. We should throw one in the ocean. No. See where it lands.
That's littering.
Oh, yeah.
We don't do that.
That's true. We don't do that. No.
I got a question for them. So, supposedly, like, this new trend thing is, do you have any makeup on or anything like that?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
No. What do I have makeup on for?
Just asking. How old do we look? Let them see your face.
Like.
How old do we look?
So we're asking them how old they think we are.
Yes.
I don't think you said that before. All right, so.
You said it in
take
the
a look
intro.
at my face. Today?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, then we can't ask
You gotta bleep it out. Just your age.
Hopefully they forgot. If you forgot what I said in the beginning, you probably did. But how old do you think we are?
Clearly we're over 21. But I do have a birthday coming up next month.
Ooh, so. She does. She's gonna be... I'm not saying it.
But supposedly, like, that's just, like, this new trend going around, like...
What? People asking people how they think they look?
How old they think they look on the internet. So I don't have any makeup on either. I normally don't wear makeup. I don't like makeup. He doesn't like me in makeup.
No, it's not that. It's like, I appreciate women for their natural beauty. That way, so I can get to the booty. Oh. What?
What age do people stop getting, like, carded? I feel offended that I don't get carded anymore.
I got the bar. Well, you don't smoke cigarettes, so yeah, the bar.
I understand not getting carded at your normal spot. But, like, doing the whole duck thing, like, she didn't card me either.
Neither, both times?
Yeah.
I guess the way to look at it is...
The one time I was with my son, so I looked old enough to have a kid, so...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because we had a kid, so, but maybe they thought, well, they
that could have been my nephew.
True. And then same thing at the bar, but I feel like regardless, we're supposed to ask anyway, because there's been times where we've been in restaurants, like at the bar, and, like, we'll notice, like, a corporate guy will be there.
Yeah.
And so even if we're regulars, the person would ask us for our ID.
Yeah.
But it's because they know they have to.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Well, there is a job out there that goes around to bars or cigarette selling places that.
And like checks that. Like watches it.
So like if you don't ask, you'll get.
Fired.
In a way, yeah.
I can't remember the last time I was carded. Well, so. The last time we both were carded actually was Cowboy Coast because they have to card you getting in. They have to card
you to get in.
That's after hours. So you're more so just talking about like a regular restaurant, sitting, like ordering a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff, something like that. What the hell are you doing? Oh.
Let's pour in your shot.
That's a big one. Cheers, boy. Girl. So, have you ever heard of this guy?
Oh, probably not.
Named Ricky Stanicky.
What does he do?
OnlyFans.
Then no.
I know you don't really get on OnlyFans, But Ricky Stanicky, you've seen him before. Or maybe you haven't.
Have you?
I thought you would have caught that joke. So, Ricky Stanicky, you might have seen him before, but maybe you haven't.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's John Cena.
Oh.
So,
yeah, I've seen it.
He did it. I think he did it as a joke, but then I saw something. There's like a movie or something out about it. So I thought like maybe it's like a marketing thing. I didn't look. I'm not subscribing to a John Cena OnlyFans.
Don't tell me about it. Now I will. With your credit card.
I've seen. Oh my God! Then the fucking bank's gonna be like, why is he buying John Cena's OnlyFans? Like some of the pictures that I've seen on there were just like funny. Like I think it's literally him just trolling people because there was one like he had a hot dog. Like it was a small like a hot dog,
right.
Like a basic size hot dog, and
smaller basic.
He was looking at it like he was laughing at it, like saying it was a small wiener.
Okay.
And then there was one where he had like it was like I don't know 100% what it was, but it was like a cream pie donut, like, and it was like smushed all over his face, like,
right.
Like he just got cummed on. Like, John Cena's for an older guy, he's like a troll. Like, he's funny. Like, he messes with the people's heads. Like, on his Instagram page.
He's so two-sided, though.
Yeah, but so is everybody. Like, like, for instance, this. If you look at us on this channel, and then look at us on our Dad Fun channel, we're like white picket fence white on the Dad Fun channel. But here, we're in the hood.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Gang, gang. Anyway, so, yeah, on John Cena's Instagram, like, he posts, like, the most random pictures. And, like, even on his description, it says, for your own, imagination type thing. For your own creation. Like, for you to... What's that word when you think? When you think. Yeah, but anyway, it's for your own... Yeah, it's for your own... Like, you think of what the hell that means. Right. Like, something like that. And it's weird, because he does post some fucked up shit. We might have to subscribe once. I don't know what it costs. But yeah, so tonight in bed, we might subscribe to John Cena's OnlyFans. If it's real. I didn't really look into it. It really might have just been fake for his movie or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of like how Snoop Dogg did that whole, oh, I'm not smoking no more. No more smoke. But it was for a smokeless fire pit. If you think about it, Snoop Dogg doesn't have like any good songs by himself. Like if you say... He
can't remember enough words long enough to record it.
Like if you ask somebody, what's their favorite Snoop Dogg song? Just Snoop Dogg on the chorus, on the verse, on the hook, on the beat.
Well, what's yours?
Yeah, if you guys have a favorite Snoop Dogg song where it is just him, not featuring anybody, let me know what it is because I want to listen to it. Because almost every favorite like hot song that Snoop Dogg's been in featured somebody. Do you know any Snoop Dogg songs?
No.
Anyway, so for instance, Drop It Like It's Hot.
Okay.
That was featuring Pharrell. I Wanna Love You. That's Akon. The Next Episode. That's Dr. Dre. Like there's every song he's in, it's like somebody else is with him.
Well, every podcast that you do is with me.
I just thought of this. Snoop Dogg is the R-Truth of rap. Like he's just everywhere, but nobody knows. But nobody knows where he comes from.
That's funny. I get that.
He is Snoop Dogg. Hey, you heard it here first. Snoop Dogg is the R-Truth of the hip hop industry. Like he's the funny guy, but he gets along with everybody. He's always like
saying the dumbest random stuff.
Yeah, for shizzle, my nizzle. That's funny.
Since we're on funny stuff, I got a joke for you. Okay?
Yeah.
Why would you never iron a 4-leaf clover?
I don't know.
Because you should press your luck.
Not ironing?
No, you should press it.
Come on, man.
What? That's not good.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, okay.
That was like come on, man. I couldn't think of that one. So every neighborhood has a weird neighbor.
Amen.
Ours, we have like 5.
I think we're the only normal ones.
What? Oh, like we are the only normal people in our neighborhood. No, our new neighbors are pretty normal. We have a few neighbors around here that are just kind of off the wall. And listen, you think they'll watch this? They're a little older. I don't think they'll ever see this. Nobody knows where we live, so they can't tell them. If it's your grandparents, you'll never know. But we have this older gentleman in our neighborhood. I'm not going to say his name, but we're going to call him the lawnmower guy. That is his name from now on. And this guy, he really thinks he runs the neighborhood. Like,
oh, I know who you're talking about.
Like he walks around the whole neighborhood with a little grabber, picking up stuff. He has a little lawnmower. He drives around with a cart on the back, and he's just driving with those earmuffs on. So he's a good guy. I'm not gonna lie. He actually cuts our grass for free.
Yes.
every summer. We've offered him money. He says, no, use it towards your family, which is nice. He's a nice gentleman. He's not a bad guy.
He's really not.
He just does a little too much. What he does is he'll do this neighborhood cleanup thing. He tries to run the neighborhood. He'll fill in potholes on the road. He's like always talking at the HOA meetings, stuff like that. I've never been to an HOA meeting.
I haven't
Have
either.
you? Have you? I don't want to go. But we always get the paper that says, oh, come out, express yourselves. So we have a friend that goes to
that goes.
That lives in the neighborhood.
And tries to voice her opinion and concerns and everything else, but it goes sideways.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah, so we know somebody that goes to these, I was about to say events. It's not like an event. Like they don't, nobody gets up on stage and does a live performance. If the lawnmower guy does, I want to be there for that. We've heard stories of what they talk about there. Like nothing really gets done at the HOA meetings. They just gossip about certain neighbors, this, that, and the third. Yes. And for some reason, somehow our names got brought up. I think it's because they brought up about how we don't actually have a street sign.
Our friend brought up our concerns.
Well, she brought up and she was just like, they don't got a street sign on their street. Packages are always getting mixed up or, going to the wrong houses, this stuff and that and the third. And the lawnmower guy, you know the story. The lawnmower guy, he stands up and he says, I think Rob, which is me, he used to work for FedEx. He should be able to figure out where his packages are going or something like that. And when I heard that, I just really wanted to check. I had to go back and look at my resume because I've never, ever in my life, I never even applied to work for FedEx in my life. So I really do not know what this guy's thinking.
But not just FedEx, like UPS, like all the delivery services. You've never...
Nothing. I've never wanted to deliver packages. There's only one package in my life that I ever wanted to deliver. And you got it.
And he delivers.
Yes, I deliver every time. He's got me, like this whole joke got me to the point where I want to buy like a FedEx shirt and start wearing it around the neighborhood now. Like I'm going to start walking up and down the street just holding a box, walk past his house every day and see what happens. He would probably be like, see, I told you, he works for FedEx. I know it's going to happen.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, our neighborhood is kind of, it's crazy, man. We got a lot of shit going on. If you guys ever had some crazy things go on in your neighborhood, comment down below and let us know.
We're not the only ones.
Because, we don't want to feel like the only ones that go through this shit. Because we literally have weird situations happen to us every life.
All the time.
I was going to say, like, if I knew that before moving here, maybe we wouldn't. But sometimes you can't say that because the neighborhood isn't what makes your home a home. But you do have to at least get along with your neighbors.
We get along
But that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, we don't
have, like, major
fuss
issues
with them. Every time, me and the kids are outside playing basketball, the one neighbor says, oh, hey, Rob. The one lady across the street calls me the hardest working man in the neighborhood because she always sees me coming home with my backpack, my lunchbox, and I don't know. It's just like we got a decent neighborhood. Technically,
we have to be grateful for what we do have.
So technically, the lawnmower guy doesn't live in our specific neighborhood, but we live in a development. But he lives
like down the street.
He lives, one
close
turn
enough
to the left.
Where...
Close enough to where he's annoying.
But we could get worse.
That's what. Yeah, it could be worse. We could have a bunch of badass neighbors.
So we do have to be grateful for what we do have, and we it's something to that makes us laugh.
Well, yeah, it gives us stories to tell. I'm gonna take another shot.
Yeah.
You take the last shot.
Just remember, somebody loves you from Delaware. 2 people love you from Delaware.
Who?
Us.
Love who?
Them.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No, we're the 2 people that love them from Delaware.
Oh yeah, we love you. We're from Delaware and we love you. Delaware? Where the hell's that? Thank you guys for tuning in and dealing with our bullshit.
Not ours, his.
No, because
I'm just a part of him.
I drink because of her. So if I didn't have her, this channel wouldn't exist.
Because we're on the duck hunt.
No, I'm on the fuck hunt. It's been like 3 months.
No, it hasn't. I love you though. Wow, I don't get to love you back.
Love you too. I want to thank you guys for being here. Like I said, for dealing with our bullshit. We don't know what we're doing with everything, but we're here. We're having a good time. We love you guys. We hope you guys continue to stay with us. Like she said, we have a small platform, but we want it to grow. If you guys have any ideas or anything, any input on what you would like to see, let us know. Write it down below in that comment section. And we might put it on our video. Like we asked you before, if you guys don't like these theme things, let us know. If you like them, give us some ideas. But as always, we'd like to thank you for taking shots with spots. We will see you on the next episode. Why do I sound like I'm on a 900 number? Take off my panties, daddy. Subscribe to my channel.
Okay, goodbye. Have a good day.
Don't touch me.